Krista Balke. We, along with our 3 children, are Oasis hosts at Oasis, Nuevas, Fuerzas in Grecia, Costa Rica. We've been at this location for 2 years, and we've been with Life Impact for 4 years.
How did we discover Life Impact? How far back should we go for this one? Krista and I were both working full-time in the U.S., and we had our kids in private school, but we both had a heart to be in full-time Christian service. And our heart was specifically for pastors and missionaries, those who were serving the Lord full-time. Krista had a dream to live and serve in Costa Rica, and we thought maybe we could start some kind of pastors retreat center in Costa Rica. We moved here in 2014 with that dream in mind, thinking that we were going to start our own organization. Through a number of circumstances, we met Tim and Erica Harris, and they introduced us to Life Impact Ministries. They said that they ministered to pastors, missionaries, and Christian leaders. And Krista and I were like, that's exactly what we wanted to do. So we prayed about it, and we decided that instead of trying to reinvent the wheel, that we would join Life Impact Ministries.
When we first joined Life Impact here in Costa Rica, we imagined that we would be receiving a lot of missionaries and pastors from this country and surrounding countries, as well as the United States. But in reality, we have, in the 2 years that we've been here, received people who live or serve in 21 different countries and 5 of the 6 inhabited continents.
I was surprised that many of the people who came to the Oasis would need to be debriefed. We knew what debriefing was, but we were shocked how many people actually needed debriefing, including people that had mentioned that they wanted to come for another reason. And then when we got to talking to them and got to know them more, we realized that this was something that they needed as well.
I think one of the coolest things about this ministry as being a host is that despite all of the planning and preparation that we do before a guest arrives, that God still can work through us despite us. What I mean by that is we can prepare, we can ask the guests what their expectations are, and we can prepare for those coaching sessions. But oftentimes God has a different plan, and it's just cool to see how He works through us despite our shortcomings.
Another really neat thing is how the Lord has worked through our kids in this ministry. See, we had thought that part of the ministry that the kids would have would be cleaning the casita, where the pastors, missionaries, and Christian leaders stay, or maybe getting it ready for them. But there's been times that God has actually worked through them despite what Krista and I thought was going to happen. So one time Josiah was coming up and he was talking to the guests that were staying with us, and I was actually a little harsh with him. I kind of told him, hey, Josiah, we gotta do this ministry with these people. And then when they left, they had mentioned that one of the ways that the Lord really ministered to them was through our kids, and specifically through Josiah. And that was really humbling to see. Almost exactly what Krista just said, God working through us and our family, despite what we thought it was going to look like.
Thanks for allowing us to share with you a little bit about our Oasis here in Costa Rica.